When the man heard the secretary was pregnant, his mind went completely blank. He had always been careful with women. How could one night of drinking cause this? Not knowing what to do, Sophie came to talk with him. She said she'd give him a few days to think it over. Paul ran away in panic. He wasn't about to give up the whole forest for one single weed. Once home, his mother followed him in, demanding to know his plan. Her belly would only get bigger. It couldn't be delayed. She also wanted to know who the cowardly man was. Sophie's eyes filled with tears as she apologized. Paul was so frightened he skipped work the next day, but his mother showed up at the company to find out what had happened. Her son had come home drunk the night before. What kind of trouble had he gotten into this time? Sophie didn't dare tell the truth. She waited all day, until Paul appeared at the cafe like a thief, asking how she could prove the baby was really his. He thought she was just after money. Angry Sophie threw her drink in his face. Paul's pride was wounded. He warned her not to push her luck. Sophie might be poor, but she wasn't desperate enough to cling to him. A spoiled playboy like him. If he didn't believe her, that was fine. Whether she kept the baby or not had nothing to do with him. Thinking of that night's mistake still made her feel sick. Paul tiptoed back home, relieved to see no one in the living room. But his mother was waiting in his room. Like a detective, she spotted the stains on his suit in no time, and suspected he was in trouble again. In short, she told him to control himself, otherwise he'd be stuck with the wrong woman. Her anxiety made sense. She herself had once used pregnancy to marry the chairman, and didn't want her son repeating that path. The next morning, Sophie waited outside the meeting room. Paul, guilty and nervous, thought she was going to expose him. He was so scared he almost had a heart attack, begging her not to haunt him. Sophie never meant to tell anyone. She had made it clear, the pregnancy had nothing to do with him. Their argument reached his mother's ears, and she rushed over to eavesdrop. The very thing she feared had come true. She stormed into the office, forcing Sophie to explain. The lady of the house went into hysterics, unable to accept that her son had gotten involved with the maid's daughter. She screamed until she was out of breath, and fainted on the spot. After being sent home, she quickly came to, and sprang up like a spring, slapping her son across the face without a word. Then she warned him again and again, never let his father find out about any of this.